Hey dogs, this is Isaac Carthy here, and welcome back to Isaac Reviews 2021. So, I saw Free Guy recently, and before anything else, I just want to say that I love video games. Whether they be popular, underrated, competitive, casual, old, new, or whatever other categories there are, video games are one of my favorite pastimes out there, being able to experience the gameplay, characters, visuals, and music, all while being in total control of how I play it. And now 20th Century Studios has released a movie that's themed around video games in the form of Free Guy. Sure, there have been other movies based on popular games in the past, but this is more like what Wreck-It Ralph or Pixels did in having the story themed around games, but the film itself isn't directly based on an already existing game, even if characters from other games might be present. But with all that aside, I was looking forward to Free Guy for the longest time due to both my love of gaming as well as the movie just looking like a lot of fun. And now that I've been able to see it, this also means that I'm able to talk about it now.
So let's get started.
Alright, so in Free Guy, it takes place in a fictional open-world game called Free City, where an NPC, Guy, is living his life as usual until two programmers, Millie and Keys, come in and help Guy realize that his whole life is just a video game, and then he'd try and make himself a sort of hero and save all his people before his game is destroyed. Now, I just want to say that when it comes to Free Guy, it's an absolute love letter to gaming. Not just because of several gaming YouTubers like Ninja and Pokimane cameoing, but the way it's written, albeit sort of formulaic, feels like it has a real understanding of gaming culture and uses it to its full potential. From mocking its stereotypes, to referencing pop culture, to calling out some of the more despicable practices of game developers like EA and Activision. And honestly, this is what helps make Free Guy such an enjoyable film. Sure, the writing can be a bit weak in some areas, and there are some scenes that feel either too dragged out or too rushed, but even then, there's all sorts of other parts that make up for this. As a prime example, the humor here is great, where it can sometimes overstay its welcome, but the jokes more often than not are enjoyable and can deliver some good laughs. Also, the visuals do a great job in bringing this video game world to life and making it feel like an actual open world game. Or at least one that looks like it would be really fun to play. Also, some of the other things I wanted to mention regarding Free Guy are that the acting is good, the music is nice with both the songs used and the score from the incredibly underrated Christoph Beck, although he did compose both Frozen movies, so he's probably not that underrated, but he doesn't get the same notoriety as the likes of Alan Silvestri or Hans Zimmer, so that's sad since he's really talented. And as previously mentioned, its use of cameos and pop culture references actually have a point to the film's story, rather than just, haha, we have a celebrity in this movie, and they work relatively well for how they're executed. But anyways, in conclusion, Free Guy was an absolute blast, featuring a well-written script, great humor, solid acting, and a real understanding on video games. Free Guy will obviously be enjoyable for gamers, but even if you aren't too well-versed in gaming culture, this one's still worth a watch, like how I'd say it's worth an 8 out of 10 rating. Anyways, join me next time when we take a look at Paw Patrol the movie. I don't care what critics are saying about this, I'm still positive it's gonna be this year's Emoji Movie. And yeah, I know it's meant for small children, but even small children deserve some sort of quality entertainment. But anyways, this is all for today's episode. Thanks for watching, please subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye!